Now, Mr. Hicks, you and I are fellow journalism majors. We know that when we have to go for a story, we have to do anything and go by any means to try to get the story and to get it out there. True?
True.
Okay. Well, in this case, this one Danish journalist went above and beyond the call of duty in order to get her story. There is a radio reporter that went all the way to get a scoop on a swingers club near Copenhagen where she had sex with a man that she was interviewing. So there's a woman named Louiise Fischer, 26-year-old, can be heard moaning throughout the on-the-record intercourse part of a 2-minute segment that aired on Radio 4 in Denmark. I don't have a boyfriend. Wow. That definitely made it a lot easier, she said. She told this to a German publication. She said, "My mother just thinks it's funny and laughs. My father thought it was really cool." So the X-rated segment focused on the reopening of a swingers club named Swingland in Ishaj after the lifting of the COVID-19 restriction, and Fischer discussed the reactions to her unorthodox interview style. Most of them were very positive. They thought it was brave and cool. Others think that I have crossed the line in journalism. A Thursday tweet from the Radio 4 linked the segment. Now, I've listened to the segment, and oh man, I'm telling you, it's almost like freaking Pornhub audio style. It's seriously like she's I don't know what she said in her questions, like, oh my, what did you smack? That's all you hear, smack, smack. It's like, dang, she went all the way for a story. So, and it aired. If you want to hear this, if you're feeling froggy enough, you want to hear this, via the New York Post, there are links that you can go to the Radio 4 site and listen to the actual interview. So, Cortez, GPS, Mr. Hicks, I want to get Ori's opinion on this first. We got to go all the way for a story. Is that going a little too far, even though the subject matter was kind of on point?
So, within the story, what was the story? I'm trying to find out, what was she trying to find out? I mean,
it was a reopening. It was a reopening of the facility, of the swingers club.
So she wanted to see what was going on there, and then participate in the activities that go on at that particular club.
Yeah, I guess she wanted to see how open it really was.
Did she go above and beyond with just one gentleman or lady, or did she go full throttle, no pun intended, with others?
From what I what I heard and what I read, it was with the one individual.
Well, then, as a journalist, I mean, now swingers are like multiple people, right? True. Did she really get the story right as a journalist? Did she really get it right?
Well, let's let me double check here, because from what I heard and what I've seen, it says here, at one point during the segment, full sounds of body slapping. The journalist asked the man she is having sex with if he can tell her what he's seeing, and he responds, quote unquote, "a delicious woman."
See, man. Oh, man. Ori, I'm gonna let Ori finish. Can I tag along after this?
Yes, you will.
I'm
gonna drink to this
quick. I'll be quick.
Please share. Please share.
I'm probably gonna say she crossed the line a little bit. Yeah, I mean, as a journalist, you observe. To me, I'll take it to a sports analogy. It's not too many journalists getting in the game of the basketball game and shooting their shot. Again, no pun intended.
No pun intended. But you know what? It was a slam dunk. So hell.
So just based on what the rules of journalism are, I'll just leave it at that. She probably crossed the line. But gentlemen, please, I gotta hear your thoughts.
Oh man, Cortez, fire away.
If you look, you will find.
That's true.
I think she went there looking to get fucked, man. Let's be real. I think she went there because.
Fair.
Let's be real, man. If you go out and seek it, you will find it in one form or another.
Didn't they say that in the Bible? Seek and ye shall find.
Yeah, that's what I think what happened with this situation, man. Because At any time, she could have said, "No, I don't want to have sex."
Sure.
But she participated in this act, and they were both sound like they were both two consenting adults.
Oh yeah, you heard that sound of consension. You know, it was a total consentment and everything.
Yeah, I think she definitely doing this for shock value, man. To be honest, but I really think that was the mindset she had was I'm gonna fuck somebody this evening, but I don't know who. But I'm gonna have relations with somebody at that place, at that establishment.
And you know what's interesting, GPS, her news affiliate gave her the green light. She gave her the green light for the red light special. So you know. You look very shocked here. I mean, are you wishing that you were a journalist right now?
It's only in this instance where, when you're with them, it's yes, 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 until you hit the downstroke, and then it's no, 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 no. Well, sure, you said yeah before I got in here. I'm sorry that you felt whatever you felt, but you know, it was what it was before you got here. You can't ignore that part. Now all of a sudden, it's no, 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 no. When it was yes, 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 yes all along. No. That's just where I gotta leave. I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, my mind is so many directions, and yes,
it's very interesting that this happened, and you know, I'm not going to take anything away from the individual. I mean, you know, they went and tried to get their story. They wanted to get the exclusive, and they wanted to do what they had to do in order to get that story, and they did. And you know, on a side note, yeah, she, you know, eye catcher, semi eye catcher, and everything like that. You know, I think this is like in like Sweden or something like that. No, Denmark. Excuse me, it's in Denmark. She went all the way for a story. That's all you can really say for it. And
that's it. Yeah.
She reaped
so
the
you know,
benefits.
own up to it. Take the shot. Keep pushing.
She owned up to it, man. She owned up to it. It's just, when you start doing stuff like this, man, people start questioning your credibility as a journalist, man.
Well, then they question it. Look, you can't come into this thing and say, "Hold up, wait a minute." Hold up, wait, no, this is not a remix of the song. You're either all in or you're all out.
Yeah, man, she was all in. He was all in. And let's put it this way, she must, and this is on a side note, she must have some kind of stroke because, to be honest, on that audio, he was doing more of the yelling than anything else. I was like, damn, man, she must really be working him hard. Big time. She's asking a question all subtly, and you can catch little whimpers of little sounds from her.
But that's what he's feeling. This is not her first rodeo. This may not be her first rodeo.
Interesting. But either way, all I say is kudos to you, miss, for doing what you do, and